Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Gotham Knights, the gameplay demo featuring Nightwing and Red Hood. This is pretty long, it's like 13 minutes long, so this video is going to be a little bit chunky. It's just a heads up. But a couple things is that this game is interesting as it approaches, because this game was announced shortly after the complete flop of Marvel's Avengers, brought to you by Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics. And so anything that's in the superhero space that's coming out after Marvel's Avengers, with the exception of Insomniac Games' Spider-Man series, has been like approached with a very large amount of apprehension of, I'm not sure if I want to touch that. And that's one of the things that unfortunately hurt Guardians of the Galaxy so much. Beyond me hearing that is an incredible game, everyone was like, crap, it's probably just going to be another garbage-ass game like Marvel's Avengers was. Not going to touch it. Apparently, it's fantastic. Then we have Gotham Knights coming out, which is a cooperative game, and everyone's like, oh man, that sounds a lot like Marvel's Avengers. Then we also have Suicide Squad, did the Death of Superman or whatever it's called, that's coming up too, and everyone's like, I don't know. But with all of these games, the one that we have seen more of than not, and that people seem to be getting more comfortable with, is Gotham Knights. And it's because they seem to be trying to genuinely earn the trust and goodwill of the gamer society before the game comes out. Now, I don't know if they'll mention it in here, but I do know that this game is no longer coming out on last-gen systems. It is PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC only. Probably they were just like, man, those old systems, they are rough to try and make games not look like or run like garbage on. So we're just going to focus on current-gen equipment, which is an interesting choice because you're cutting yourself off of 150 million-plus users. But if it makes for a better game, I'm all here for it. One of the other things, and I don't know if that'll be in here either, is that the game was originally slated to be two-player co-op, and there has been indications that the game is now four-player co-op, which is awesome, especially if the game is good and doesn't try to nickel and dime every cent out of your wallet. But I will stop saying the things that I've heard, and I will just let them show me and tell me what they want to show and tell me at this point in time. Co-op, you say? Yes. Holy God.
Hi, I'm Jeff Eleanor, game director at Warner Brothers Games.
Hi,
Montreal.
Jeff.
And today I'm really excited to share with you gameplay footage featuring Nightwing and Red Hood from our upcoming game, Gotham Knights.
I'm ready. Even the truth is like, I'm Batman.
Nightwing, also known as Dick Grayson, midway through the game story as he patrols our city.
Game story, you say?
All of the Knights can unlock heroic ways of getting around the city. For Nightwing, it's his glider, the Flying Trapeze.
Breath of the Wild, got it.
The Regulators gang are engaged in a hacking crime, so it's time to bring some vigilante justice to the bad people. Each crime in Gotham Knights plays like a mini game mode with rules and optional objectives. Nightwing's fighting style is acrobatic. He ping-pongs around the battlefield.
He looks like Spider-Man.
While you can play the whole game solo, you can also protect Gotham in co-op with a friend.
He said
Here's
a friend.
Red Hood gained new abilities after being resurrected by an assassin cult. Here, he uses Mystical Leap to move across the rooftop, springboarded by his own soul energy.
Okay.
Successful attacks and dodges build up my momentum bar below, and timing my strikes and combos correctly makes it build faster. Once the bar is full,
gun fu.
heroes can unleash powerful abilities. Red Hood's ranged attacks are a little louder. He fires non-lethal rounds that still do a lot of damage.
Non-lethal.
Here's Red Hood's barrage ability, which deals piercing damage to interrupt armored attacks.
Non-lethal armor-piercing rounds. Hang on. That doesn't make sense. But by all means, go off. Go off.
The UI you're seeing can be customized to your preferences. What's on screen is what I like, but you can set it the way you like.
Man, he's fucking cool. You see, it stops at the flesh because it's too soft. Ah! I didn't realize we had those yet. Cool. Must be some magic Red Hood bullets. Also ignore that the animation went all the way through his body. That was just the shockwave. Whee! Whee! Whee!
Now that we've prevented the regulators from stealing data, let's follow Red Hood for a bit.
Bruh, you're supposed to dodge the mines.
The Bat Cycle is usable by all heroes in Gotham Knights. Let's watch Red Hood chase down a smuggling van in Southside neighborhood.
Quick, stop Sweet Tooth. This is Twisted Metal now. You're not Sweet Tooth. Good job.
Great. More shitheads to beat up.
Red Hood can unlock the ability to attach a bomb to thrown opponents, so he can detonate it with a shot later.
Don't worry,
It's a pretty good time.
Non-lethal though. It's a non-lethal bomb. Fuck.
Red Hood? If I could get out of here.
Ah, damn right. Oh man, wouldn't be a modern game if it didn't have a grappling hook and a glider.
Now we're back at the Belfry, the hero's home base. This next sequence is from early in the game, as we're just discovering the Court of Owls. The Bat Computer runs the map of the city and lets us pursue challenges and advance the story.
Oh boy. Map with a bunch of
Nightwing
icons
is
on it.
tracking his next story mission, investigating the Old Powers Club. The workbench is where we go to upgrade our equipment, making sure that we're ready for each new challenge through the game.
Hey, he looks badass.
Players find blueprints and crafting materials by taking on missions and fighting crime. Each blueprint has different stats, giving the player a wide range of cool choices for their individual strategy and style.
Those look fucking cool.
Gear with mod slots is better because mod chips power up gameplay properties.
This game, by the way, just as a note, the armor sets that you get naturally are already more in-depth, complex, and interesting than the paid cosmetics that you had in Marvel's Avengers. Just gonna point that out. Obviously, that's subject to opinion, of course. Because who wouldn't want to pay $15 for the Hulk in board shorts?
At this point in the story, our characters are still processing the loss of Batman.
Spoilers?
You could visit him.
I could what?
He went to yours when... You could visit his grave.
You haven't.
I'm not the one staring at the... You know.
The pieces?
Sometimes you're an idiot, Grayson.
Oh, thanks. Look at Robin all grown up.
Players can unlock fast travel to get around the city in a hurry with the Fast Bat.
Where'd it go?
Belfry, got anything court-related?
Court of Owls. A secret society as old as Gotham itself. Run the city behind closed doors. According to the old poem, anyway.
Okay, but how does that line up with what Penguin said?
If this all-powerful court really is out there, they might be the ones getting all those creeps out of Blackgate. Which means they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
I hear you. Fingers crossed we'll learn more at the Powers Club.
So where's the rest of the Teen Titans? This is only focusing on
It's time for Nightwing to
Nightwing
sneak
and
into
Red
court
Hood.
territory.
the other two characters. I don't believe will be mentioned very much, if at all, in this trailer.
Stealth is always an advantage.
I'm in.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
Well, there
Quite a
are
few
two other
guys
characters you can play as,
along
Athena.
those two,
Batgirl and I forget what the other one is.
A break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
Poor bastard. Wonder what that means.
Plop. That guy's dead.
Every hero has unique takedowns and finishing moves. Ambush strikes are faster than silent takedowns, but make more noise.
Now I can rummage in peace.
Augmented reality vision helps the heroes solve puzzles and investigate mysteries.
AR shows a trail of blood.
I will admit, I was over very quickly with the pulse sense mechanic. Like between like Horizon and Sekiro and just a whole bunch of games between like 2016 to 2020, Witcher senses. There you go. I've just been like, it serves a purpose and it works, but it feels cheap.
Blood. I wonder what else it can see. There's something under the floor. The hatch is connected to some kind of network. There's got to be a way to open it.
Here we see Nightwing's elemental shockwave ability. It interrupts enemy armored attacks and deals elemental status effects.
Try this.
Get out of the way!
Cryo status freezes an enemy, taking them out of the fight for a while.
Ow. Is that Abraham Lincoln?
Done. A hidden staircase. That can't be good.
Shit, what's he doing here?
Kicking your ass. But wait, there's more.
I got something for you. Heads up.
They're all hyped up on Scarecrow juice.
For anybody wondering how this fight looks with Red Hood, check this out.
Kill the intruders first. Then you can think about the rewards.
Definitely non-lethal bullets.
How's about this?
Red Hood takes on a Talon Gladiator here, one of the Court of Owls' engineered superhuman assassins.
Hi, PR. I'll answer your question in just a moment. Hi, Holly.
Oh yeah, here we go.
super excited to be here. Oh, me too. We're busy watching Red Hood shoot a whole bunch of people with what they assure us are non-lethal bullets.
This fight is not over.
I mean, mind you, he shot this dude several times, and he has not really cared a whole lot. So, you know, they're non-lethal to this guy, at least.
How about this?
Wherever this belongs to must be in bad shape. Better hurry.
How much more of this do we have? Oh, we're at the end. Okay, I was like, I don't feel like they're gonna show us too much more at this point. I was right.
That must be whoever they kidnapped.
That looks concerning.
Come on, wake up. Look at me. I ain't made a mistake. It won't happen again.
Neat. All right. That was longer than I feel like it needed to be, and I do hope that they do another one of these for the other two characters, though. I will also be very curious to see if you are able to play with 4 players, as was rumored, or not. 2 players is still fine. I like co-op is fantastic. I wish more and more games had co-op, but the more the merrier, right? Epic Game Store and Steam. Okay, hopefully it's out on both of those at the same time. I also always now look for Game Pass because I'm like, can I play it on Game Pass? That'd be great. In your opinion, what is your opinion on narration in trailers? It depends, El Canadiano, because it depends on how it's being presented, because I feel like a lot of the times if it's the devs giving the narration, it takes away from the trailer more than it contributes. Whereas if it is more flowery in how it is being presented, essentially, like it's like an in-world narration or something like that, then it's perfectly fine. And even then with the devs, it's really about what they say, how they say it, and how much they have to say. Because, for instance, like this guy felt fine. He was giving a bit of information and then letting the game talk for itself. Whereas we watched a similar style trailer for the upcoming game from Square Enix, Forspoken, a little while back, and those devs talked for the entire 20 minutes. You never got a moment to just watch what was happening. And I feel like that took away from it so much, because everything was just about what they were saying. And it was so hard to actually focus on anything being said because they never stopped talking. I say it's the person that doesn't stop talking. So it really just depends. It can be done well, but it can also be done very, very wrong. This looks cool. I feel like the person playing Red Hood was bad at the game. The person playing Nightwing was doing just fine, moving around a lot, but it didn't seem like they were having any problems where every time whoever was playing Red Hood showed up, they just kept getting their ass kicked. But, you know, whatever. Some people their job is to make games, and they might not necessarily play them very much. Or, who knows, maybe they have motor function issues or something. They're like, I'll do my best for the showcase. Hopefully it wasn't a problem with the co-op. Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, you should, because this doesn't seem to have any form of PvP on it, it should be client side, and you just send across to the other player what you did rather than needing to have a higher level of like good syncing, because it shouldn't matter that much. But who knows? I guess we'll find out. It's not too far away. We got 5 more months and some days and change before this releases. I'm looking forward to it. I will want to see more, and I probably won't pick this up day one. It'll definitely be something that I will probably wait for a couple of my more trusted review sources to tell me whether it's actually worth the money or not. They make sure you won't be excited to play as Red Hood since guns ain't good. I mean, like Athena said, non-lethal bullets. Who wants to use non-lethal bullets that go all the way through their target? Explain that one. Social game or not picking up at all here. What? I didn't quite pick up on what you were saying that time. I take it what you're saying is you are interested enough in it. But anyway, to you watching right now, what did you think? Please leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Is this something you're super excited about? Are you going to be playing through it? How do you feel about this game as it approaches after the recent releases of Marvel's Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own, and we can check them out together live on stream, because we do stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. But we're going to get out of here, so if I do have you watch one of the other videos, I tripped on that statement, but whatever. Or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.